to cradle the sound, living in remorse. I'm Serj Kaoss, and this is my studio, Surgical Strike Dungeons, as we like to call it. That's what we called it on the Buckethead and Friends record when we were recording here. It kind of fit the vibe, so we kept the name. Yeah, I've been working, I've been touring mostly for the record, Elect the Dead, with my band, the FCC. And we just played Leno, and we played Carson Daly, which was really fun this week. Cool stuff. We played Coachella, which was great. Had a great time, amazing audience. We played Friday night there. And so we've got another 3-4 months of touring, mostly festivals in Europe. We're going to have a whole headlining tour in July in the US, and a handful of radio dates that we're doing this month. And besides that, I've been composing for a play, Prometheus Bound, with a good friend of mine who's written some amazing plays, playwright. And so that's really interesting because I've never done that. I'm composing like classical music, strings, and operatic stuff, and also jumping into rock and electronic and more modern music as a kind of like a dimensional flip. It goes from classic times to modern times, so it's really interesting. I've been using the Kaossilator now, which is amazing. I love that little box, and I've got it right next to my KP2 on stage. I'm going to start using the KP3 now, but and I love it because I can just start doing a sample and do a little loop recording with the Kaossilator, like one of the horn patches or whatever, and then bring something else in, and then go on the Kaoss pad and do something with that in terms of filling out the noise on it, the sound on it, and then turn around and play the guitar and sing or do something else, and the band kicks in and start jamming around it. It's great as a little improv tool, which I notice. It's kind of like, because it loops itself, so it's great. It's kind of like having those guitar pedals. I've got one of those pedals that you can do different layers of guitars on and stuff, and that's really cool. I like the horn sounds on it a lot. I like the kind of vocal funny sounds on it. Oh, yeah, oh. Like the drum beats are pretty cool on there, because it's like real processed, kind of really cool electronic-y kind of drums, so that's cool. And that's the greatest thing about it. It loops, and you go up and down, and it doesn't slow down. It just changes the pitch and all this stuff. It's really fun.